Mrs. Clinton, Wild Bill for America here. Let's debate. You say that you're probably going to be blamed for everything? Nah, let's try to keep your list of dirty deeds down to a manageable number. Benghazi comes to mind, where you left Americans to die at the hands of Islamic terrorists. Americans under attack and calling for help, and you left them to die. And then you lied about it. And then we find out that you not only refused the additional security they had been pleading for, but shortly before the attack, you deliberately reduced the security at Benghazi. Americans were outraged and demanded to know why you would do such a thing, Mrs. Clinton. And then it turns out that you had been taking millions of dollars in donations from the largest terrorist organization in the world, the Muslim Brotherhood. What a coincidence. Can you explain that, Mrs. Clinton? An investigation had to be made to determine if the Secretary of State herself was involved in the brutal murders of American citizens by Islamic terrorists. And guess what happened when evidence was subpoenaed? You, Hillary Clinton, tried feverishly to destroy the evidence by wiping your illegal server of 30,000 emails. That is felony tampering with evidence. If you had nothing to hide, you would not have lied and destroyed evidence. Islamic terrorism is a deadly serious threat to America. What kind of a fool would trust you with America's security? The American president on the payroll of the largest terrorist organization in the world. Gee, what could possibly go wrong there? You accuse conservatives of waging war on women. You are the one who viciously attacks rape victims. You claim to be a person of intelligence and character. Then why are you married to a known rapist, and why do you help him cover up his crimes against women? You claim to want the best for America, but when a violent crime wave erupts from the black community to assassinate American law enforcement and to attack and kill white people in general, you side with those committing the violence. This is almost like Benghazi all over again. In fact, there is evidence that the violence coming out of the black communities is heavily influenced by Islamic radicals. Is the Muslim Brotherhood paying you to come against American law enforcement? Do you plan to reduce America's national security the same way you reduced the security at Benghazi? Again, I ask, what kind of a fool would trust you with American security? And while you were Secretary of State, $6 billion was lost. Poof, gone. What kind of fool would trust you with our national treasury? Looking at your long list of crimes, lies, and betrayals, there's only one possible conclusion, Mrs. Clinton. Not only are you absolutely unfit to hold any office, you should probably spend the rest of your life behind bars. Why were none of these critical issues part of the first debate? Has Mr. Trump's advisors cautioned him about playing rough with a lady? Well, guess what? America wants to see somebody finally go for the jugular when it comes to Hillary Clinton. This is Wild Bill for America, hoping that the next debates are a little bit better. Thank you for watching, and America bless God again.